So it's Sunday night, you guys, and these are the pills that the doctor gave me, Cytotec. I've taken 2 out. I took these 2 out earlier today thinking that I would insert them earlier, but I actually haven't had the emotional capacity to actually do this. But it's Sunday night now, it's like 11:12, and I think I've decided I'm going to go this route and not wait for it to happen naturally. I think I've just decided that, so tell you what the time is, because if we're going to do this, we may as well do it properly and make it informational, at least for you guys. So it's Sunday night. It is 11 o'clock. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. I should show you what they look like, right? I put them in my my Centrum packet, actually. But let me open it. So they've been sitting here for the last 2, I don't know, but they look like little, I don't know if you guys can see them properly. Let me see. They're like hexagon. Hey, Fenty Beauty. That's what they look like. So I'm supposed to insert 2 in my vagina, and then after 8 hours take 2, and then another 2 after another 8 hours. So 8, 16, 24 hours basically of taking the medication. And then I will keep you guys informed, and then I'll keep you guys informed in terms of like how it goes, how it feels. Yeah, it's been a struggle, you guys. Like, I actually have been like, should I even do this? Like, should I wait for it? But also the other thing was, as I told you guys, like the doctor wants to test the gestational sac, Dr. A. So I actually googled this afternoon how to save it and how to spot it, because in my last video I told you like about like how I went to the doctor, how I was going to save like a clot, but actually this is a very TMI video, by the way. So but it's actually the clots don't actually form part or don't have the egg DNA in them, so you actually want the gestational sac. Now Google says that it looks like an egg yolk basically. There's like a see-through sac with something in the middle, so that's what I need to save. And basically they said that I could save it in a brand new Ziploc or a container of some sort. I've got a Ziploc bag. I thought I might have a container, and I thought I was gonna like maybe rinse it out and with boiling water and then put it there. But the reason why, also the other reason why I decided to do Sunday night is because if I put 8 now and then 8 tomorrow morning, and then the second 8th one goes in at like 2 in the afternoon, I think, or 3 in the afternoon, I should be miscarrying overnight, so the gestational sac will still be relatively fresh, you know. So I think I'll actually even keep it in the fridge for, I know no one's gonna want to eat out of my fridge after this. But what can you do? Would you like a juice? I've got grape, pineapple, lychee, and gestational sac. It is a wicked sense of humor. But anyway, yeah, so I've decided that I should actually just do this, and just because I don't know, last time I think it took, I mean, it's been a week since I found out, right? It was like last week Tuesday, and it's already Sunday. And this could, the doctor's like, look, it'll take a day, it'll take a week, it'll take a month. No one really knows. Well, a couple of weeks at least. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, I suppose, with an update of like how it went overnight. And then, did we ever think that this was ever going to be on the channel? Wow, wow, we never thought. I'm back on the Retin-A because look at my skin. Oh, like this last 4 days my skin has just, and I've been picking at it. Like I went ham and I basically undid all the work I'd done in the last 2 months, or last 3 months, because last month I wasn't on Accutane. So yeah, we've got bad skin and no baby. Like really, Gabby, really. Okay, so let us try and do this. This is very scary. I've read online that inserting the pills isn't that hard. I use tampons, so it shouldn't be that hard. So just the doctor said insert them as high up as you can and then wait 8 hours. It's been 6 minutes of filming, so it's 6 minutes past 11 by now. So I'm gonna do this and then I'll update you guys should there be any like major changes, or otherwise probably the next update will be tomorrow morning when I take the 2 orally. And I don't expect anything really to happen overnight. I don't want to put the camera down because I'm scared of what I have to do when I do put it down. Okay, bye. Okay, hey Gapsters, so it is 2:44 in the morning. So I took this, when did I take it? At 11. Took it at 11. So in the first 15 minutes, or this is the first course, the one that I inserted. In the first 15 minutes I could feel cramping. Describe it as relatively mild, but by like 12 o'clock it was, I'll still call it mild cramping because I know worse is coming, but it was mild. You know, there's mild, you know, lemon and herb. You know, like Nando's chicken. There's mild lemon and herb, and then there's mild more to the lemon and herb side, and then there's mild more to the peri-peri side. This was mild in the peri-peri side. So yeah, cramping has been basically continuous since then. I just now spotted a little bit of blood. So the doctor said that I shouldn't take any painkillers. He prescribed me some Myprodols. He said I shouldn't take any painkillers until it's actually like the blood is like flowing, because sometimes the painkillers can actually stop the cytotake or whatever, the process from continuing. So I need to be like actively bleeding before I can take the painkillers. Yeah, like I'm feeling very crampy, lots of pressure. I've had some diarrhea already, but the diarrhea is like associated with like pain. Like when I'm in pain I get diarrhea. When I'm on my period I get diarrhea. So that's sort of a normal thing. I've got water and juice next to my bedside table, and I can water and cold drink. So yeah, this is, I think it has officially started, so we shall see from later. I'm feeling slightly, I can feel that I'll be nauseous in a little bit, so I put some, so I've got some plastic bags and stuff in a bucket, and then just also feeling a bit lightheaded and stuff, but I think that's all pain related. I'm going to just give it a little bit of a break and try and like chillax. Oh my god. Okay, so it is just after 7 AM. My alarm just went off. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. It's just after 7 AM. My alarm went off. I have to take the second round of pills, and I'm so scared. Like, I am shitting myself scared. Like, it's been so painful. It's been so painful. Like, if I knew that this is what it would be like, I would have just waited for it to come naturally, because on my last miscarriage, I waited for it to come naturally. And I remember it started at like in the afternoon, at like 4 in the afternoon. I was still able to function up until around like 6ish. And then sort of between like 6 and 9, I was doing like, it was probably the most intense pain, and also all the expulsion of everything. And then it was over. Well, not over, I still had a little bit of pain, but I mean, it was like basically like over. Whereas now, I've just spent the same amount of time only on the cramping. I haven't started expelling anything, and like, I think the medication from the last round has started to wear off, because at like 5:30 I remember looking and going, okay, this isn't, like, I think I can manage this. But it was not like the pain got better, it just like stopped being as intense. So the pain was still like at a 10. There was just like moments in between like pain, you know? It wasn't like on top of each other. And I've been like that since like 5, it's now 7. And to think that I'm about to restart that whole process again of like just intense continuous pain has me so freaked out. Like, I don't know what to do. But I'm hoping that I just felt a little bit of like, again TMI, I just felt a little bit of like a blood gush. So I'm hoping that it started gushing so I can actually start taking the painkillers. Okay, I need to go, I need to do this. And to think I still have another one at 2 o'clock. Like, this was so not worth it. Like, I took the pill because I was like, I still had like all of these like residual pregnancy symptoms. And I could feel like my uterus was heavy, and just knowing that I had a non-viable pregnancy inside of me was freaking me out. Especially when I had the pills in the house, it was like, okay, yeah, should I take them? But don't do it. Go natural. It's a lot easier on your body. I think by the time you go natural, your body is like at that stage to really like expel it. Whereas when you take the pills, your body still needs to prepare your body to expel it and then expel it. So you actually spend more time in pain. And it's a horrible pain. Okay, I don't know if there'll be any more updates because it just feels shit. Okay, so it is Monday evening. It's like after 10. I just had a shower. So what happened this morning? So this morning I took the second pill orally at 7, and then at around 9, I think I tell you this in the morning, like my update, at around 9 the pain was unbearable, but I had started like blood was flowing. So the doctor had said that I must wait until I actually see some activity before I take the painkiller, because the painkiller is can actually stop the process. So at around 9 I took a painkiller, And I can honestly say that it actually, I don't know if it stopped the process actually. I think it has actually, because I sort of passed out. I need to switch off this TV. I'm watching Tony. Yeah, I sort of pass out and I wake up at like 12:01, and my pain is incredibly reduced, but I'm like, okay, maybe it's the painkiller, fine, it's the painkiller, but you know. And then at 2 I take the second one, and the cramping just never picked up again. So I don't know if it's actually stopped. I mean, I'm still expelling blood and things like that, but I would have thought by now that it would have been a lot more intense with the next 2 doses, and also that it would have been like, by now I would have, like, I'm still just only like expelling blood. Like, I think I've had like 2 small clots, like very little of actual physical matter, like solid stuff. Everything's been like liquid. So I don't know, I think the process did stop, which, like, I'm so highly frustrated. Like, the cramping is picking up again now, but I don't know, like, I think I've done something, or I don't know. Like, I was hoping that by now, like, I would have done most of the expulsion and that I would just have like the period that follows, but it looks like a lot of the work is still to come. Yo, this was not worth it. Those pills were not worth it, you guys. Don't take them. I'm all for waiting for your body to do it. It's a much shorter process. The intensity of the pain is a lot less. It's less emotionally demanding on you, because I mean, inserting those 2 pills yesterday, it took me the whole day of trying to convince myself to do it, and then by the time I eventually did it, it looks like it's not even gonna work. Like, the sort of like, okay, this is it, I'm ending this process, was just like, it was hectic to have to do. It was hectic. And then now, having gone through all of that and still not even really be halfway through. I mean, by now I'm like over 16 hours of like intense pain. My last miscarriage didn't even last. It lasted 6 hours max. My first miscarriage, okay, started in the morning. Started in the morning with a period. And then I think late afternoon that thing came out. But I mean, it was a manageable period. I think I took like a Comprol, and then that was it. And then when I saw that, we went to the hospital. But by then, like, most of it was like almost, the pain had reduced and all sorts of stuff. So it really, honestly, like, this way, like this assisted miscarriage or whatever it was that it was supposed to be, just actually, some interventions are not meant to be made. Your body's supposed to actually just do the work. So yeah, I'm making myself a cup of tea because I'm so bloated and I don't have any fresh ginger in the house. So I'm just gonna make a lemon and honey tea and hopefully call it a night. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow on Tuesday with Dr. A, and then Dr. B on Wednesday. Dr. B was supposed to actually be checking to see that everything has come out and that, like, I'm good, you know? But now I don't know. Which then, again, also then makes me wonder about, like, the diagnosis to, like, remove the fibroids and things like that with Dr. B. But I'll speak to Dr. A tomorrow and hear what he says, and then take it from there, and then just like weigh the 2 doctors' options. And if I'm still not happy with both of them, I'll try a third one, because I mean, I mean, also I'm not going to have fibroid surgery in the next month or two, so it's not like rushing or anything like that. It's not an emergency. I've got time to think things through and talk to people and things like that, so I'm not really like, this is going to be a long vlog. Okay, I need that cup of tea. The crumbs are coming back. Let me make tea in a hot water bottle. Okay, so my battery's flashing. Okay, so it's Tuesday after 1, going for 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. And so this morning I woke up. I mean, I still had cramping, but nothing major. I woke up, I cleaned the house. Granted, I didn't clean it as well as I normally do. And I didn't change out the bedding because like I don't want another set of bedding associated with the miscarriage. So I think until most of the miscarriage is done, I'm just gonna stick with this bedding. I don't know if it was the moving, the activity, or whatever.